Thank you so much, Lauren Dagar Amos. She is an expert on Indian foreign policy and also lecturer at Ban Ilan University. Thank you so much for joining here at CNN News 18. Uh, Lauren Dagar Amos, what is the situation there on ground? Perhaps we have been told that Hamas forces managed to reach 80 kilometers, maybe 90 kilometers from Tel Aviv. The kind of destruction we saw, the images, the way people have been butchered, they have been murdered, killed, and Lauren, that can never be a work of a professional army. Women
No,
were
innocent people,
naked women were made to were forced to do parade on the streets.
innocent people, babies, old men. So difficult. We wake up yesterday in the morning with sirens all over Israel, in the south especially, and it was very difficult. We are trying to realize what happened. Picture is see from there. It's heartbreaking. I don't think anyone in Israel slept last night. We are terrified. We are angry. It's unbelievable. Really, it's very traumatic situation. Because it's innocent people. It's not harming. So I don't understand how a man can come to a house and kill a family or kidnap babies. It's crazy.
Yeah. Where are you right now? Are you safe? Are you in touch
In the,
with your friends and relatives?
I'm in shelter in my home with my two kids and my husband. My family is not close to me. They live near Tel Aviv.
Okay.
All my friends in the neighborhood are scared, stay at home, very terrifying. We try to help each other to buy stuff, to bring medicine, to bring baby stuff, but it's very, very difficult.
Where are you located right now in Israel? If you like to share the location, and if not, then did Hamas militant groups manage to reach the place where you are, that town where you are located right now?
No, right now, no. I live in Gedera. It's
Okay.
30 kilometers from Gaza.
Okay.
But we have strikes and fire and
Okay.
sirens all day.
So how do you see the response of the government of Israel? It's a state of national emergency. Prime Minister Netanyahu calls it a state of war. The Israeli forces are doing airstrike in Gaza Strip. Even some proportion in Lebanon, there have been airstrikes this morning. How do you see the position of the government of Israel, and how do you do the analysis of this entire border security failure of border security mechanism? There are sensors, there are cameras, human intelligence, all have failed, and nobody had a single intelligence on what Palestine Hamas is planning.
I really hope now that the government and the IDF will wake up and work firstly. I believe them. I know that the soldiers all around are believing in the state, believing what they're doing. I hope the government will work together to bring guns and Lapid together with them, so they have legitimation for all the operation. And I wish them all the best, and I hope it's not will be too long.
Okay, sitting here in India, whatever we read in the newspapers, on TV, what Israeli channels are showing, that even the former prime minister has decided to be a part of the forces, those who will be fighting with the Hamas militant groups. Then the all other peoples living in Germany, in France, are returning to Israel to be a part. So, is it a kind of a movement that has been started post this invasion of Hamas, and like all people all across the world, the Israelis are going to Tel Aviv, are reaching Tel Aviv, and are going to be the part of these forces who are going to do retaliation against Hamas.
This is our power. That every time we have a hard situation, we came together. We put aside all the difficulties, all the envy, and we work together. And no Hamas, no Hezbollah can rule that. We are very strong together. So I think Hamas know that, and Hezbollah know that, and they are very afraid of that, because when in difficult times we are struggle, we are stronger together.
Okay. I personally feel that this is a situation of existential crisis for Israel, because what happened yesterday has never happened in last 50 years. The escalation that Hamas has shown, and also Hamas, and also it was an embarrassment in a way for Israeli intelligence, for Israeli, it was a combined embarrassment, because in India we look up to Israelis when it comes to defense, when it comes to security. Okay.
I know, so and you need to keep up looking at us like that.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay, we had a difficult day yesterday, but we are strong, and our intelligence and our army are very strong. No one is perfect. I remember that 26 November of India. So I know that we are going through that, and India now it's better army, better soldiers, or better government. So it's going to be like that in India. We are taking a strike, but we will stay together.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Don't be afraid. We are still the best army, and we are still the best intelligence. So don't worry about that. Keep looking at us like that.
Thank you so much. More power to you. Stay safe, and stay safe with your friends and families. More power to you, and more power to Israel. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.